Alrighty, I think we're going. It's so hard to tell every time. It's like, because it always takes like like 10 seconds before it's like it'll like come back to me and say like, oh yeah, you are live, you're good. So in that time, it's like, well, like what do I do? Okay, did all the clicks I think I need to do. Oh yeah, I can do this too, where I can go on Discord and then say I'm streaming. That's fun. Boop. Never know if that actually changes it, because it doesn't change on my end, at least. So okay. Looks like we're nearly there. Blow my nose a little. Okay. Boop. I booped before. There we go. Okay. Welcome. Welcome back. I know last week we had that the alien one with that was just random and for fun. So we'll try to be a little bit more subdued, I guess. Well, it's still a lot of fun, but probably not be XD random, but more nice kind of feeling. Cool. More in a way, a little bit more energy than like a Bob Ross, but like still like not screaming YouTuber level. So anyway, don't know why I started with that. Hi guys. Sorry, legit. Here we go. Kitty. Whoa. Company Dragon. Cool name. Whoa. It's okay. Glad to get notifications from Discord. That's me. I'm sending those. Haha. The commands. Oh, cool. Yeah, I'm not too used to Discord or how programming works. You can tell I'm an art man, normally, sort of novelistly, but programming is not at all my strong suit. So, so it's like question streams is like immediate thought is like, is that in Spanish? I don't know what that is, you know. So, okay. Is it midnight? Oh, jeez. I know that worldwide is so hard to. There's never a good time worldwide, obviously. Because, like, if I do it now or like noon for me, then in Russia, you know, it's 2 or 3 a.m. So, yeah. So, glad you can come aboard on our nice nighttime stream, and mid-evening for me and mornings for like Hawaii, I guess. I don't know. I got a Twitter heart. Thank you. But I should make first answer. Yeah. Okay. If it's noon, then okay. Let's get to sleep during the day. Nocturnally. All right. Yeah. Time zones are a little bit simpler once it's like condensed to like a nation. Try to think like worldwide time zones never will ever work. Even like in a nation, it's like still like Dancing with the Stars and all those like syndicated stuff where it's like, you know, they show it somehow, they record it somehow in like live, like in California or maybe New York. But anyway, it's always like live for them in New York. And because I live in like West Coast, I always see like previously recorded because it has a bunch of live stuff. So I never get to watch it live because I never actually broadcasted live because time zones, because then it's not the peak hour of when you want to watch Dancing with the Stars and stuff. So even at that, it's still complicated with that. Someone's always sleeping unless there's a nocturnal person on the other side. But yeah, it's never easy. It never easy being green. It's tighter then to what we're doing. Get on to track a little bit so we have enough time to do a thing. I found on Twitter of all things that today was Jim Henson's birthday, and I was like, whoa, that's cool. He was a major inspiration for me and led me into this path of wild stupidness. It was a great opportunity and everything. So so in honor of that, I got Derpy just for my mascot and put her like being a Banjo on a little river stream. So I thought that was cute. But as I kind of flesh this out, like more and more details, it's like I kind of just want to make this and like make this into a nice final like animated little GIF or something. So I think we'll probably just do that. Because I have other ideas for streams and stuff, obviously. Obviously I talked about them last Toaster Talk of other stuff I can do. So this is weird filler for this, but I think it's gonna be fine. So I think we'll just probably just make this into a nice color version and maybe animated if we get to that too. I'm not musically inclined, so if I don't know how to do the banjo bit of how that works, it's probably not going to be better than this kind of emotion. So yeah, but yeah, let's see. Missed a couple of things. Fabulous, happy ever. Yeah, me too. So okay, I think the smaller should have enough layers. Art needs layers. So okay. So I hope you don't mind that I'm just gonna instead of having a nice collaborative idea session, it'll just be me making this little sketch into something nice. So okay, I will need this over here. Let's see. Oh, but is this the one where? Nah, it's not. I don't think it super matters. Okay, so I'm looking for the one where she already has parents and child's parenting system, but apparently there'll be a little icon here that would light up like After Effects, sort of button for advanced layers for parenting. But never actually got around to making my base file have parenting. But it'll work. Copy, paste. Boop. So okay. So now I can work with this. Who's there? Oh, it's Keller the same. I should be streaming now. So that's good. So okay. Anything else? I don't think so. Probably just make up all the other assets. Have to make the frog unique anyway, so I think it'll work. The only thing we probably need to animate it if we get to that. Probably just get everything, all the assets in, and then think about animating. I think that might work better. So, okay. Okay. I'm gonna be so used to my parenting system. I was like, this isn't right. So, okay. Get rid of all these. Problem is, a lot of these are shapes, and I can't. If I break it apart, then the shapes don't carry well. So that's not gonna work. Probably get rid of hat. So still thinking in parenting system, then it's like, oh, just move the head and it'll be fine. It's like, actually no. So, okay. Boop. And boop. I just have so many, like, over the years, like, doing so many, making so many puppets that it's like I get used to, you know, creating all these little shortcuts in a way. But I do want to flip this. Is that right? Let me actually go back. I forgot which way I drew it. Yeah. So it has to be the other way. This. Let's get that out of there. Okay. And then, let's see. I'm always like weirdly frantic doing this because trying to do it on a time limit is actually really tricky. So anyway, how are we doing? Which I kind of stalled once I started working, so that's okay too. Yeah. Yeah. I just want to redraw it. when in doubt, it's like it either gets too messy that it's like really tricky to like work with it, or you just redraw it and then it's simpler. So that's usually how it crumbles like that. It's okay. So yeah, I can kind of go over, or maybe not. I don't know. I'm focusing so hard on this. Boop, and then boop. There we go. So okay, now we got that. How are we doing? Whoop. Say that just so I feel like I know what I'm doing as a filler, but I don't really know. This was based on the wrong layer. That's why I wasn't filling. Just gotta do that. Permission since I'm on Minecraft? Whoa, okay. Yeah, but that's actually one of my other things. Like what I want to do on stream is figure out how to do Minecraft. Maybe I know my computer was breaking just watching and streaming a YouTube video, so it's a little disconcerting. That is like, well, what if I want to play like a whole video game? Like, what's gonna happen then? Like, how much is it gonna explode? So, at the risk of that, I just never got around to. I also want to do 3D stuff on here, on streams, but again, it's like, is it gonna explode the whole stream is gonna explode? Stream almost likely not handle a video game. Yeah, it's a shame because it's like I think it'd be fun. Like we do like online games like at Ponytown, which I'm not super into, I guess. It's not really my type of game. Being not the most social man. That it's like, what am I supposed to do with it? Maybe this is the most social time I get out of the day most of the time. Let's clear that. And it's just, really just me talking in my own house. Like, you guys don't really exist in a way. So, let's see. So, kind of start forming the body shape like that. Wing is not really going to be too shown. Hand is going to be tricky. Let's see. So this body, let's be the other way. Let's see. Trying to figure this all out at the same time. It's not that easy. Remember, one of my first videos, I had like Lyra sitting down on the bench, but I made her. I didn't realize that the body proportions, you know, or that you could really change up all this stuff. So it was like I had it where like her, she was sitting on a bench, but I made her like look like this instead. Like that was her body. And everyone was like, is she pregnant? And I was like, no, I just, you know, the body segment looked like that. And then there was the neck. So I just rotated the body at the bottom bit. But didn't realize that, oh yeah, you can just change it. And like just change and morph all the art bits. And it's like, and it'll look okay, but it's like being an office. It's like, or like you'd start thinking like, oh, a puppet should have everything I need. Like I don't need to adjust any of the bits in the puppet. Like it'll be like that's blasphemy. You can't go inside of this and then modify it to your own needs. Like what are you doing? Like right now, it's like that's not working with the angle now that I need, so I'm just go in and then modify it. And hopefully that'll work a little better than what it looked like before. So not really taking care to like, it's a different kind of pose, so I need to change everything up. So yeah, hands are not gonna work until I get the banjo set up, because I need to be, this arm needs to have like 2 parts, and then this one needs to be in 2 parts. So for now, she's not gonna have arms until I figure out what to do with them. Don't know where to put them either. So, okay, so we got that bit done. Let's see. Probably want to make everything meter. Trying to think, do I want everything inside of the character so that I'll be able to layer things easier, or just have it outside and then when I animate it, then I just have to move multiple layers instead. So I can see it go both ways. What would be easiest would probably be inside though. But everything's kind of on top though, so it doesn't really matter as much. So that could work either way. Okay. Well, that's all I miss here. Stuff there. Yeah, the character creating Bone Town was fun, but then the game not really much. So it's like more trying to like avoid everyone, because people were like sort of want to talk, and it's like no thanks. Let me make a base shape, and then logs your friend, log. Okay, well, I can take this and then call it logo. And then let's see, I can make a new layer. So the problem was earlier that wasn't quite the shape that I wanted. There wasn't like a final version of the shape itself. So now I'm going back in, just making the same kind of shape but like more wavy. But now I have something more concrete of a shape that I'm able to follow. So I can try that. And there we go. Get rid of that layer. Just need that as a brush. This is alright how it works, where it's like kind of, it's like a very speedrun, very sped up version of my process. So for a regular cartoon, this would, all of this I'm pretty much doing would take like nearly a month or like several weeks. So if we're getting into animation, this is not quite how productive it usually is per day. It is more like, geez, I'm, only able to do like so much per day. Like even the stuff that I'm working on, with my cartoon that I'm working on it. I only was able to like animate like, I try to make it so it's only like, I'm only like working for so long, or to make some sort of baseline, or like you get used to like how fast you can do things and kind of like figure out how much you can do per day. So it just kind of almost becomes like, oh, maybe I can get about like 5 or 7, about seconds of animation done a day. So you kind of like go off on that and see like if that's possible as well. Try not to make it so that does happen. It's also pretty hard. Setting some boundaries or like some milestones so you feel like you did a thing, and so like when you finish it, it's like, yeah, I was able to finish about how much I wanted to do. Ooh. No emotes, man. Sorry. They were nice emotes though. I liked them. they were like tanks or something, I'd be a little concerned. They were nice. Yeah, so Star is going to be the moderator saying, don't do that. That's a log. Just go with it. It's alright. Log needs to be under here. So, okay. About assets I had to make. Just a little daunting. So, okay. Try to make the background now. I think that'd be fun. Ooh. Zooming in and out is a little tricky. So okay. I need Squareo just for that. Yeah. Let's see. So I can kind of do that maybe. Let's see. I don't want to approach it. So I was imagining like a little nice stream waterbed, or like a. So it'll have like trees up here and then a lake. So it's just going downstream. So I'm trying to figure out how much of a barrier there should be, like, or it should be just like a normal division. How much of a division? Like, should it be water and then whoop, a hill kind of thing? So it could be water and then somehow this. And then this is grass, or it could just be water here and then grass coming out like that. Not sure. Or it could be like a nice small little bit of that and then there's grass on there. I think that might work better. But first I gotta draw at least the bottom line here. Yeah. Be pretty then. I guess it's some dirt or something, but not too much. Yeah, we did it. First try. So, okay. I need watercolor ish. And then I would like that brown that I sort of already had. Not too red, maybe more yellowy. Kind of like that. And then kind of grass would probably just be. Let's see. Trying to get this bit. Can't get it. It's because it's not connected on either side. Here and here. Boop. Always like my pastel colors, so it's like don't want to drift too far off that, you know. And this would be okay. Ooh, hi Tristan. Yeah, I didn't see you there. So, okay, now we got a background. So we can do this. It's looking okay. Alright, nice. So, okay. Just getting the blank of everything. Nice blanket of everything. So, okay. Other asset will be back here. On top of the log is a frog. So I'll draw Mr. Frog here. So, okay. So I can just do this and then say this is a frog and then go inside and delete it. And now it's a symbol, so I can do whatever I want. So, okay. Trying to figure out what kind of shapes I want. I think it's more round, maybe. So now I got that. So now I can make this into more defined shapes where basically now I just make it more nice lines instead of the other lines I had. Obviously this might be in multiple parts, so I have to think about that too. So like this will be, it's one part maybe. If I need, gotta think of things that'll animate, so I'm trying to make things not all in the same shape and layer. So I might just make this as a silhouette sort of shape. Somehow that broke. I'm narrating just so much that I was like, if I don't narrate, nothing's gonna go too right. Although this is all breaking. I think I'm probably making it. The angles is too. What do you call it when it's not acute but like obtuse? So making it too obtuse. Like that. And then we just get rid of the outline like that. Make a nice circly shape. Like that. White. And then get another one. Not quite that. Something like that. And never go full gray or nearly black in a way. Gotta sneeze. I'm okay. Alright. So this is going good. Might need a nose just for detail there. It needs to be darker. Let's see. Okay. Whew. Do. Jomaki. That's gonna be close. So they always watch and love streams, but I always say them when you're not streaming. I want to say it, and I'm leaving. Ah, okay, cool. Thanks for liking my streams. Let's see. Hi, guys. Sounds like a game code. Whoa. What was 8 being the limit? What was that about? Oh, 8 emojis. Okay. Yeah, no, they'll fill the line. Okay. Make sure everything's okie dokie. So okay. I mean restart. Don't really need to have full hands or like detailed hands. Just enough to say like, oh, is that a hand? Sure. Oof. So there's, let's call that a leg maybe. Probably needs to be back here the way that we drew it now. Let's see. And then it could just be boop, that darker. So, okay. I want to adjust this a little bit like that. So it's more like it's bent backward shape, I guess. Yeah, this is where you start to want to learn anatomy. I'm trying to do all this. So I watched a couple of documentaries like on anime and stuff, and like I think I watched like how they made and produced animation for Little Witch Academia. It was either that one or like one of them was like very long, and it's like had a lot of information. And a lot of people, like the animators, would always have like a bunch of books on their desk of like references And it's interesting, like, the difference between like Disney and like anime like studios is that anime just kind of, you know, has a bunch of books and you just kind of just research about anything you need, while Disney might, you know, just bring in a lion into the office for a day. So like Lion King would have, you know, bring in a real lion just to like study it. So stuff like that I found like interesting, and it's like, oh yeah, might be more impressive to just go ahead and get all you need. Those kind of research. Drawing and thinking is hard. Okay, who's there? Gimme. Hey, thanks YouTube. I'm live. Whew. Okay. What a Witch was great. Yeah. Oh, it's brilliant. It's only really on Netflix, so that's kind of a shame. That's really like real sort of downside. Is that, you know, like I might have a Crunchyroll account, but then it's like, oh, if I want to watch this anime, I have to go to Netflix, you know. So that's the only bit that's like, okay. Otherwise, pretty much got everything pretty good here. Could maybe lift this up a little, like that. Yeah, when I watch it, it's like just like anime Harry Potter. That's pretty much what it is. So okay. Only on Netflix. Yeah. If I guess for the English legit way to get it. Piracy. Well, in a way, nah, they're good. So now we gotta draw out a Banjo. Banjo's gonna be the trickiest part. I don't know. I like drawing characters and environments. I think props are usually my not good at all category. So okay. Maybe I could bring this Google image of a Banjo over here, and then try and replicate it. Oh, get us. Oh, saved when I was highlighting Chrome. Okay. Let's take a break. Okay. I think it's even. Oh, it's not even on Netflix in a country. Oh man. Watching in VLC media player. Oh, that doesn't sound right at all. So, okay. Still got this. We can still sort of use this. What was it? Or just whatever. Don't know what I'm doing. It doesn't really matter. I just need to make a symbol. So now I can have infinite timelines inside of here. So, I think we'll. Luckily, my art style, at least with all these, is fairly simple. So, accuracy translates in a way, but not needed. So just using basic shapes and no outlines and stuff. So hopefully this will all kind of turn out well enough. So have to draw those strings. It's maybe we'll just have to make all the details, and then because it'll be hidden most of the time, it'll be okay. I'm thinking that hopefully our hoof will cover it. Okay. I guess just making things in perspective and like having a lot of things rely on that. Yeah, I guess I have trouble with that. So, absolutely. This will be more white colory. This is more gray. This is a little bit lighter gray. This is darker gray. Okay. I guess will be it for the details of that. Okay. YouTube gave me a notification 33 minutes late. Yeah, give me the email even about it too. Late. So boop. Where do the strings end? The strings are actually in all the way back here somehow. So let's just make this hopefully straight. Like that. Maybe like that. Okay. And then kind of just goes out and then over, out and then in, and then well, not really, and then over. Maybe like that. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. It's not right at all. I don't like it. Okay. Yeah. Close enough. Okay. I think the rim around it is really helping sell that as a Le Banjo. Okay. Sample's good. Sample's always fun. Yeah, once I was, you watched the well, I watched it. Pronouns. I watched the MLP movie and like watching it in theaters, like watching the what's names, the villain Tempest backstory. It's like really inspiring. That's like, wow, they were able to for this one little bit, spend who knows how long, like several months, probably just making all the puppets. Because obviously it's not using the same puppets as the rest of the movie, so it's really cool to see them wanting to just for like a part of a flashback, change it up, change the art style. Really commend them for that. And I was like, yeah, that's be really hard. Yeah, do you guys have any? Wow. Do you guys care how many frets are on this? Because it's gonna be the whole bunch, and they're uneven. Gonna playback. Oh, is my playback dying? I think it's a Banjo I'm clicking on. I don't have anything else extra going on except for the Chrome. But I think I'm close enough now that I can figure it out. So, okay. Sorry about that. Boop, 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 boop. And let me just get rid of that. So I'm just gonna keep going. So in case it ever comes back. Let's see. I'm refreshing my own stream, see if it if it's good or not. Oh, that's good. Yeah. Might have to refresh the stream. Oops. There we go. Hopefully that'll work. Yeah. It's probably having that extra window probably actually broke it. Oh, that's a shame. So now I don't know how this works up here. I did have some guitar lessons in school, but they did not stick with me. This banjo has 3 strings. and they're all gonna go up here, just because that looks okay, maybe. It's either me knowing what this looks like with the Google bit with the reference, or I just pretend and you guys won't tell anybody that it doesn't look right. This is gonna have 4 tuners for 3 strings. Yep. It's gonna get worse. Okay. That looks weird. So, okay. Basically, these need to be shorter, and then these need to be at the angle, and then like that, and then just kind of flatten it out, maybe. No. Made it longer somehow. Whoops. Does that look okay? Ah, come on. Is it, am I live? I can't tell. Someone let me know. Let's see. Should be shorter, is it? Is what I mean. It's like something's wrong with this. I'm just not sure. Okay. Thank you, kitty. Maybe. What do I do though? I found out it was family Banjo. Made of all Jason to be we can see the lie. Either I don't know how to fix this. There's a problem here. Maybe make that longer. Make well, maybe that's the joke because I don't know how to draw banjos. So we'll just kind of leave it at, and then we'll just keep going. So, okay. So this little arm needs to. Everything's behind. So both these arms need to be on top, but now it's gone. What happened? Where'd it go? Whoop. Oh, that was weird. Okay. So this arm will go here, and then this one. So this is sort of be like that, but like it's gonna be too short. It's only be able to. It's only gonna get like a couple frets here. like that pretty much, and then so you put that on there so we can extend this and then play with this more and then connect them so that this can happen. There we go with that. No brightness. So, okay, so that one's there, and then this one will have to have a what do I want? I want it to be behind Banjo like that, and then have a second one up here, but this one is probably just gonna be like an ovally shape because that's just easier to draw. Whoa, cool, it works. Haha. and then it's like woo woo. Okay. I just weirdly had to remember like how KK Slider, you know, plays instruments, and it's like, okay, I can figure this out now. Yeah. Okay. Make me down a little. Like that. Maybe you should wear pants or something. I wanted, I don't know. I didn't want it to wear like a whole male uniform, but maybe I need to go back on that. Yeah, because it was gonna clip somehow with all this. That, yeah, it wasn't gonna work. Or we just kind of move it up, maybe. To adjust this. And then we just put a single layer on top that has this on it. Okay. Let's see. So I'm having to redraw this. Let's see. Problem is, if I talk about anything else, I'll mess up even more. So I'm like scared to say like, what's over here? But I think this is working out better. So okay. Do. We're doing it. Do. We're doing it. Do. We're doing it. Do. Then we could just get rid of everything after this, because now we got that. So why didn't that work? Why didn't that work? Why didn't that work? So I was looking at 2 instead. Okay. This needs to be expanded somehow. So same with the case of here is that we don't need everything after here, so that means we can adjust this now to behave a little better. I'm taking more effort to do all this. Just make sure it looks good before you really start animating it, you know? This arm is never really going to work right because it has to also be behind. So that means what we need to do is get this behind. So let's do that, and then it's okay, be the same, but we need this, and then no, just one of them. Do we have one of them? We have one of them. Now we're gonna have a duplicate, but we're gonna put everything behind there, and then we'll have this one of everything from here up. No, that doesn't work. Needs to be higher up. Basically just this in a way. So bottom one will be this, and then top one will be this, and then we show them both, and then it's supposed to work. So now if I get both of these, it now goes behind the collar. So, ha! That was all just to get that shirt back on. See that now? That's clipping in. So, I think that works okay. Yeah, that's fine. So, okay. I think we're good. We got everything. Has a nice still image, so if you want to animate it, it's gonna be a whole nother step. And I'm not the best musician, so I'm not gonna know like how to play banjo, so that's gonna be a problem. Okay, but how are we doing the rest of us? I'm gonna add little water things because that'll be fun. Maybe how much? What'll look good? It's gonna be nice still water like that. Like all that. Just gotta follow the curve of this. So okay, might need to just be a little bit like that, and this one needs to follow that curve. So okay, now it's a little bit more grounded with that. So if anything else, I want to have this frog have a blink, because I think that'll be cute. Okay, so we basically just need this shape on top, but then it's just this color, and then we just boop boop, and then just need another frame of it where now we just cut into it, and then we'll see how this will work. So we just kind of open it up. So now it's boop boop. Haha. Plan on attaching an audio file to Banjo playing for Derpy playing to position or hoof near the top of the lower notes and near the bottom for the high notes. Okay, you're talking to someone who only played guitar for like maybe like a couple months in the elementary school, so we're gonna need to be a tad more specific on that. Yeah. So boop boop boop, and then boop. So let's see how that works. Need this bit after it. Yep. Now we got it's that frog animating. Well, okay. You read it? Nah. Seems like I have to. Okay. See ya, kitty. Sorry about that. We kind of squish them down, maybe, and just tiny bit more movement and squash them out. So it's haha. Cool. We got that bit. We would also go for like maybe like 50 frames, and we could do that. So now it'll be perfect with that. Intentionally vague just to give you the illusion of accurate playing. Oh, okay. Wow. Couples walk with both lips at the same time, back and forth, both right legs forward together and both legs forward together. Huh. Interesting. Well, maybe I'll just get some poses and then somehow it'll maybe work out. So we got this one, and then let's see. So we can have, okay, so she's at this pose. So now we need, maybe we can slide it to be more to the right. That's not a symbol. So this is DB hoof left. Anything else? Anything else is shaped around here? Okay. So let's make this longer, and then like just getting ready maybe. I need this and this to work in tandem. So this is her getting ready to play the next note. So now she's there. And then she just moves it down. So boop 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 boop. And then maybe it goes back up and then it just goes down again. Like this is gonna be horribly dirt simple. So boop boop boop. And then boop. Maybe we could move this back over there. So now this is here, this is here. So boop boop boop. And then you just kind of just have it boop boop. Maybe just reset, or maybe have like one more maybe. So boop 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 boop. So poof, and then back up, and then down, and then we just have it go back up, and then it's like at a position where it can then go back to beginning in a way. So obviously these maybe need to be spaced out a little bit. Like this could be spaced out. So boop. Boop 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 boop. This seems to be almost works. Okay. How's that? It's nice and random. It's got different things going at different times. I'm happy with it. So, just keep things going. We gotta get this going. So okay. So, which one is frog? So this one doesn't need it, and then this is log. Doesn't need it. So maybe when it's gonna go up, so boop, and then when she gets it down, and then it goes up, and then it goes down just a little bit, and then up, and then down, and then it goes up. Obviously this needs to be upper and then down, and then this could be down, so then it goes boop 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 like that. So in a way it almost works. I'm sort of weirdly happy with it. So it's not obviously going to be super good. There we go. Got a scan file. Yeah. I get those a lot of time too. So what we do now is we can weirdly have this as a symbol, and then we can have fun with this, and then we just tween this over, and then it'll match match this. So it'll be here and then here. So just a little bit less. Come on. Let's see if that works. So boop. Shouldn't it be the other way? Maybe. Yeah, probably. So to reverse it, we'll just clear it. Clear keyframe, and then we just instead have this on the other side. So now it'll be lined up with that, and then we just put that there, and then we just move it over, and then a little bit less. So like that. And then we just have it have weird intervals where it kind of just goes up and down. So okay. And okay. The problem is that the background isn't scrolling, so let's do that real quick too. So the way to do that is do the same type of trick, but we just gotta connect it. So I'll just have to connect it in a way like this, and then so this background, and then just move that over. And then we'll see where this needs to be. And then just move it that way. And then, nope. 2. It's not going because it's not tweened. Ah! Might need to be 100 frames. So let's move that over there, and then let's copy these over, well, kind of like that. Then and then, so then this repeats twice, but then this is twice as well. So ha. There we go. Almost works. This is great. Another thing I want to do is add maybe some water. And then add some depth to it. So this will just be a little bit thicker, like that. So now, it's kind of what just finishes. There's not much more to do. This only took like less than 5 to 10 minutes. So I think we'll be good to not worry about it. Okay. So make sure this is nice and pretty before we get too far lost in here. So, okay. And then this is non-water, we just put it right above log. So now when it goes up and down, right? It doesn't go up and down. Cool. But now it has more watery bits to it. So the way that that should work is that we're supposed to put this water log should be on top of here. And then we just fit it to this. This is what I'm saying, like this is a speed run of what would normally take like several days. Get rid of that. And now when it goes up and down, now that works. So, ha! Only problem is that it goes sort of in between here and here. So I just gotta get rid of all that and then just make this. Here we're starting. Let's make this bigger. We don't understand. It's, yeah, I'm not quite explaining myself like at all. So, sorry. Is there any questions about what's going on? So I can hopefully maybe answer it. There's a lot of Flash related super specific things that Flash can do. So it's not quite, you know, we use Tomb Boomers, something else is not quite going to translate. So I would think. So I can just kind of make it so that it's sort of more. Obviously now it's not smooth. So obviously I can spend a lot more time on this, but it functions, so I'm happy. That must mean that's all good. So, okay. The other thing is that the strings can move, but I don't exactly know that how that would work. So let's see. They didn't work anymore, but that series or something. What? Made you see work again for that series? Yeah, I never really made too many OCs. Well, just made an OC for like myself in a way. But never really make a whole character just for, you know, enjoyment or anything. So yeah, I never had that problem. Sorry. But otherwise, like when I tried to write scripts more, I would try to make sure that at least 80% would work in this series, but the other 20% like I can make up. I think that's a nice rule. So you can do whatever you want for like, you know, for 80% of the work is to be your own ideas and everything. Yeah, so like even in my scripts, I would, you know, have a lot of stuff that would make sense to the original narrative, but then like change like maybe like something to make it interesting. Otherwise, you'll just be making your own fan fiction. That's not, you know, it's either too write a book of how original script Bible might work compared to just making a fan work that have more variety and more interesting to-ness. So like my stuff, I would always have like some kind of enough characters and everything that would be from the show and a lot of different characters, and then have a robot come in. You know, and obviously the pony doesn't have robots in it, so that's the other 20% is dedicated to the robots. Yeah. But just making an OC, like I haven't had too much experience with that. Trying to make a couple, but like they always turn out to like look exactly like me, so it wasn't really anything more than that. So in theory we could have it more down there. Boing, 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 boing. Okay. I think I'll add more life to it. Yeah. It's very stretchy, stringy, but that's okay. So, okay. I'm actually really happy with this. It's about as much as I thought I would do, so I'm happy that I got to. Yeah, there we go. Oh, great. Obviously, I can always go back in and say, like, well, this doesn't work. Let's get rid of this. This isn't working. Let's get this down. Let's get rid of this wing. Don't need to see it. It's adding too much. We can add like different special shapes onto here, you know. It's like, let's make a thing we can see maybe when we draw it. And then it's like, now we got a shape. Now we just morph it. Fit. It's a nice little trick is that you can always make a shape first, like natural, and then modify it to transform it. I like doing that. Let's see. I'm so interesting. So what I said, like it'd be like a nice, more hopefully slightly more angelic Barbarossi. So there we go. Now that's a nice texture to it. Let's stay our thing. They're not flipped like that. That'll look better. If they're facing different ways. So as we can always tinker with this a lot more time. Just want to do something quick, and this is just obviously based on one sketch. So I was like, there you go. Got from that all the way to this. So in just 1 hour. That's incredible. Okay. Okay. Get that big so you can see it. There we go. Yep. Yeah, I can always find something else that's not looking too good, but it's fine. So okay. Whew. Boop, boop, boop. Ah, okay. Yeah. Yeah, I guess that happens with like Animate too. That's like too ongoing. That if some series is going on for 20 years, it's like you're gonna eventually start making up dude things that at the beginning wouldn't be brought up. So yeah. Because I'm sure like even with the stuff that I made up, some things that I made up like in like the first or second year that I was making cartoons, some of the things like plot points actually later, like 2 or 3 years later, became plot points in the series. So I was like, ha, I did it first. So yeah, definitely had some moments sort of like that where yeah, I think it was, I forgot exactly what it was, but I think we're watching my older stuff. It was like, I did that first in a way. It wasn't like exact, but it was like, ha. I think it was one with like Trixie or something where, something, I'm blanking now. I'm just liking this cartoon now. So there we go. Anything else for wrap up? Otherwise, I'll go to the toaster realm, and then we'll reconvene and see you on Thursday. So yeah, thanks for coming by. I'll go to my toaster realm. Let's see. There we go. Okay. Yeah, thanks for watching. This has been actually really fun. I'll see if I can spend a couple bits to hopefully make it a little less awkward at little places. Otherwise, this is pretty much it. And then I'll share it on DeviantArt. It'll have to be a SWF. So in like 3 months or so, you won't be able to watch it in this format. So that'll be a shame. There's so many good Flash games that if it is like not going to be, I forgot to read. I read some bits of like Flash history that is like the insecurities or not security bits of Flash, you know, was. Let me start over. The reason why no one wants to use Flash and why it's being pretty much going to be really dead next year, it's more due to Apple. I don't think I've really delved into that too much, but it's like, yeah, that somehow like with trying to put, you know, the first iPhone, they wanted to put Flash player in, and then either they realized or just knew that swap files for websites were going to be too slow or too not. It's like an old technology in a way. Trying to put it on a new sparkly phone, it's like you don't want to have Flash websites running on your phone. So they definitely spearheaded. That's like said everyone that's like don't use Flash websites, because like the application I'm using, if you don't know, is Flash. So if I wanted to, I could in a way port this onto a website, but it won't be like an HTML5 website. It will be a special own integrated Flash website where you had to use Flash Player, which gets all confusing with all that. So that's why recently they renamed it to Animate. So the application I'm using is Adobe Animate, but I can still export things to Flash Player. But, you know, now everyone doesn't want Flash Player, but Adobe Animate still is trying to kick. It's still having some updates here and there. But they're more way sort of art related, but like half of them are still trying to make it into like video games and other stuff, so it's not as arty as it once was. So that's a bit of a shame. You know, as you grow up, it's like, yeah, I'll just keep porting all my stuff, and you know, Flash is great. Let's have Flash cartoons and all this stuff on Newgrounds and all the Flash games. You know, they were fun. But if it is technically not able to use Flash in the future, then that's huge. So, like all Adobe's wording is like, it's a little confusing. Like, I think one of their official things with that, they won't update Flash Player anymore. So, whether that means that it won't be usable is another thing. So, I'm still not. I forgot to actually look to see like what the actual deal is with that. So, how are we all doing? I know that to get this done in an hour, I had to really power through that. I just had to, you know, focus way too hard on this to get it done. So, if you stick around to the end, thank you. If you're just joining, we're done. So yeah, thanks guys for watching. And then I'll have to figure out what to do on Thursday, because the little community post that I did on my YouTube didn't get as much traction as I thought. It got like 30 likes and like 4-ish comments, so that'd be a couple more. But I do have a list. I made a notepad list of ideas I want to do. So, but yeah, we kind of talked about it too, that whether to do like 3D or video games probably won't work. I do have a newish graphics card. It's not the toppest, but it's like pretty good. So whether or not that's good, yeah. Because I was thinking of even just going into Minecraft or something, and it's like just hanging out with that, not having like a purpose, because I'm like the worst at Minecraft. So I was thinking of doing that just to like have fun with that. But if it's gonna be too laggy, then it's probably not gonna be a fun experience. So, like you know, yeah, you know, puts a big break in there that if Minecraft doesn't work, then a lot of other things won't work. So I was planning on having the Inktober for October, where I would draw traditional art. If I could try one on stream, see if the camera works, or if it's boring that you don't get to see my nice face. So, but anyway, that's all for the future. Right now, I'm thinking about dinner. So I'm gonna go eat. So if I missed any questions, sorry. Might be able to answer in the Discord. Otherwise, I think I'm about to head out. So yeah, see ya.